So we have, it's rolling Luke, right?
Yep.
With Nico, we're in the turbo. We're doing 4 laps. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds awesome.
A couple of quick things before we get going. I know you've already been the Huracan, so you're used to everything. Mirrors are for? Tell me. Who are they for? Who are they for? Who are the mirrors for?
For you.
There we go.
For you.
That's what I was looking for. I need an answer.
Okay.
So, if we're going to pass, wait for my... Okay.
Yep.
And I'll grab that wheel. After I grab the wheel, I'll help guide you around. Once we're around, I'll let go and you're back to racing. Sound good?
Sounds great.
So, cones, you know what they do. 2 orange cones, straight line braking, nice and firm, nice and smooth. 90% of your braking is done, straight line. First green cone, start turning, ease off those brakes. The last 10% of your braking is done all the way to the apex, the second green cone. When you get to the apex, you're finally all the way turned. That's when you make that transition from brake to throttle.
Okay.
Look for the third green cone, start squeezing that throttle, nice and smooth. Unwind the wheel. When the car is straight and the track is straight, where's your foot?
On the throttle.
On the
all
floor.
The way down.
So, look where we want to go. If you're looking ahead, you understand why we're staying to the left, staying to the right, looking there, doing this, braking this, right?
Yeah.
So, remember, smooth. Be really smooth with all your inputs. The smoother you are, the more this car will love you. The more it loves you, the faster it will go, right?
Okay.
So, otherwise, you want to do paddles or you want to do auto?
Paddles, fine.
Okay, so it's all up to you. The PDK in this thing is phenomenal, so if you did auto, it wouldn't make a difference, but it's all up to you. So, unlike the Huracan, those paddles are really small, and they move with the steering wheel. So if you ever need to find them, they're always right there as long as your hands are
Wow,
right.
these are so close to everything else, eh? Wow.
Oh, yeah. I've actually sent an email to Porsche about it.
Yeah, because it's so, you can see how easy it is once you get it, like they joked about, oh, the wipers or the lights.
Happens
Well,
all of the
I
time.
can imagine, yeah.
I even do it still. I have a lot of miles in these cars, and I still do it because they're so close. I actually did send an email. I was like, hey, this is too close. Consider moving it away.
Yeah.
You ready to roll now?
I'm ready to go.
I'll put your foot on the brake, I'll throw it in drive, and then manual. So we'll get rolling.
So where does it say, where's the light that says my gear?
It's in the dead center, but don't worry about the gears.
Okay.
You only really need third and fourth. This is a little looser. This has a little bit of a taller gearing situation than the Huracan, so follow the Mercedes. Yeah, this is a little bit different of a gearing situation. It's nice though, because the turbos really make up for the tallness of the gears. So
What's the, you know what the boost pressure is on this?
It depends on what mode it's in, but typically it goes between 17 and 19 PSI.
What mode is this in right now?
This is where we're at the 17 range. So trust me, that 19 PSI makes it just a little bit too much.
Too crazy.
And it turns off everything. So we'll hang out right here. I'm going to let them go because I don't want that Mercedes is kind of crawling, and we've kind of already had a timeout. See how fast we'd have caught them?
Yeah.
They're crawling. So we want to give some space because I want the track, because first lap's discovery lap.
Yeah.
So we're learning the car. We already know the track. Once we get used to it, then we'll start passing everybody. So give them just a little bit of space. All right, let's get going. Stay to the right. Upshift once just to get us out of first. Then we're going to start turning. Normally we're easing off the brakes all the way to the apex. Then we're clipping the apex, staying to the left. Upshift one more time for me. Turn to the right, second apex, all the way out to the left. Use all the space. There we go. Upshift. There we go. It's not as loud as the Huracan, but brake nice and firm. Downshift once, start turning, easing off the brake, clipping the apex, then all the way out to the right, squeeze the throttle. Now brake firm, downshift once, then turn. We're turning it just a little early here. See how we turned it a little early and the apex was a little early, therefore throwing us off? So we had to make sure that we're turning in just the right times. Now brake, downshift, turn, apex, then straighten out the wheel, squeeze the throttle, turn the other way, stay to the left, start squeezing the throttle more. Tap the brakes, turn apex, and then straighten out the wheel. You know what to do. Aim straight at the green cones. Now brake, firm. Keep braking, clip the first apex, track to the right, look to the left. There's a second apex, get in there. Then all the way out to the right, squeeze the throttle. All the way out to the right, there we go. Leave it in third. Now brake, firm. Good, keep braking, start turning, clip that apex. Oh, we let off that brake a bit too early. So see how I didn't really like that? Turn the other way, second apex, all the way out to the left, squeeze the throttle. We're gonna make sure you carry the brakes all the way to the apex. Leave it fourth, don't shift on me, and brake, brakes, clipping the apex. Then all the way out to the right, squeeze the throttle. Now brake just a little bit extra. We don't want to get too close to them, right?
Yeah.
Start turning, clip that apex. Then all the way out to the right, squeeze the throttle. And brake just a little bit early. Yeah, braking just a little early. So we're just a couple feet extra, give them some margin, squeeze the throttle other way, squeeze that throttle again. And brake. Good. Start turning, clip the apex. Then unwind the wheel. There we go. Now brake. Don't follow their line, it's atrocious. Clip the first apex. Then out to the right. Come back in for that second apex. Then all the way out to the right, squeeze that throttle again. Remember, give them a little bit of space. Good, so we're going to pass them on the inside. So we're going to start turning nice and tight. Stay tight, not too much throttle. Then turn the other way, second apex. There we go, now squeeze it the rest of the way, show them what a turbo can do. This is why we leave GTRs in the dust. Upshift. Start turning, ease off those brakes, flip that apex, turn that wheel.
Sorry, I hit the other, the little thing on the left mistake.
Say what? Oh,
I hit that
light switch. Yeah, it does it. Stay tight. All the way out to the right, squeeze the throttle. Upshift. There we go. And brake, firm, good. Start turning, clip that apex. Stay tight. Now squeeze that throttle, turn the other way. Squeeze that throttle more. There we go. Stay to the left, tap the brakes, turn apex. Then squeeze the throttle a little early. There we go, aim straight to the green cones. Brake. Firm. Good. Clip the first apex, track to the right, look to the left. There's the second apex, get in there. Start squeezing not too much. Now all the way out. Stay to the right. And brake. Firm. Good. Start turning. Ease off those brakes, clip that apex, stay tight. Now start squeezing the throttle, stay left though. Up and away, second apex. Now you can squeeze it the rest of the way, all the way out. Good. There we go. And brake. Firm. Downshift. Turn. Apex. There we go. Stay nice and tight. Now all the way out to the right. Squeeze the throttle. Now brake. Firm. Keep braking. Start turning. Still braking all the apex. Now squeeze the throttle out to the right. Good, good, good. Over to the left. Keep going. Now brake. Good. Keep braking. Start turning. Still braking all the apex. Now squeeze the throttle. Turn the other way. Second apex. Squeeze that throttle. Now just tap the brakes, then turn, stay nice and close to the apex, squeeze the throttle, straighten out the wheel, and brake. Well, this time brake just a little bit extra because we are in fact done. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit on the right side between the blue cones. How was it?
Dude, that was
amazing.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'm here to help.
Awesome.
Make you faster, right?
Awesome. Well, this is the other thing. This is a car within the realm of possibility I could buy someday.
Exactly. So and that's the best part about a Porsche. It is just as fast as the $500,000 supercars.
Yeah.
But it costs less than $500,000, right?
Yeah.
So the GT3 actually has our lap record.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, here?
Yeah, and at the other track. So. And that car has 140 less horsepower than this.
Yeah, but that's a track car. That's basically for the most part.
So is the Lamborghini Superleggera.
Yeah.
That's a track car,
that's
but
true.
we still beat it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're doing better. It's always awesome to see someone improve. The one thing that we can focus on, making sure coming into turn 4. So after that long straightaway, right there, we turn to the left. That's turn 3. Then we're staying on the right side. We're turning in just I'd say 3-4 feet too early.
Yeah.
That's a really late apex on there, and why is because when we're not too worried about carrying speed into the corner, right?
Yeah.
Because honestly, we slow down a lot going into 3, and 4 we're kind of crawling already. So why not sacrifice some of the speed from 3 and 4 to get the speed out of the corner, especially with something that's much horsepower, for you to use it all, right?
Yeah.
So just a little bit.
What's the horsepower number on this car?
520.
520.
Yeah. So it's a really, really good car and has a boatload of power. With lower end power, we can carry a little more speed in the corner, but making sure that we can do that late turn in, that late apex on that corner, will give us even more time to let the turbo spool. Once the turbo spool, that's when the rocket ship comes out, right? Sound good?
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.